5 pagkain para sa malakas na binti. Kahit 90 años, kainin araw-araw. Hello everyone, and welcome to a discussion that might genuinely surprise or even shock you today. My name is Ace Elena Santos, and we're about to delve into a topic that directly impacts our mobility and independence as we age: leg strength. Many of us assume that the diminishing power in our legs after reaching the age of 60 is simply an inevitable consequence of growing older. However, scientific research reveals a more complex story, one that involves a specific chemical breakdown occurring within our muscle tissues, a phenomenon that scientists have termed latent muscle collapse. A significant study published in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine has shed light on this issue, indicating that after the age of 60, our bodies produce approximately 20% less of the crucial proteins essential for repairing and rebuilding leg tissue. This deficit is precisely why everyday activities that were once effortless, such as simply standing up, climbing stairs, or walking for extended periods, can begin to feel substantially more challenging. It's not necessarily a matter of the legs themselves being inherently weak, but rather that the muscle fibers are experiencing a profound deficiency in the nutrients they desperately need to function optimally. The good news, however, is that this situation is far from irreversible. Researchers at the esteemed University of Tokyo have recently made a remarkable discovery. The daily consumption of specific foods can literally awaken dormant muscle cells, significantly boost circulation in the lower limbs, and, astonishingly, rebuild strength even in individuals who are well past their prime. The participants in their study who incorporated these particular foods into their daily diets experienced tangible improvements in their balance, walked at a faster pace, and restored their leg endurance in an incredibly short span of just 8 weeks. This powerfully demonstrates that your chronological age should not be the deciding factor in how strong you remain. Instead, what you choose to eat holds the key. And here's the truly striking aspect. A considerable number of seniors are, in fact, consuming the very opposite of what their legs require to thrive. In this video, we are going to unveil 5 scientifically proven foods that have the remarkable ability to rebuild leg strength, protect your joints, and restore your movement, regardless of your age. And I urge you to watch until the very end, because food number 1 is, by far, the most powerful on this list, with studies indicating its potential to significantly increase muscle recovery and blood flow in adults over 60. For those who wish to delve deeper into the research and medical studies that support these claims, all the relevant documentation will be provided in the description box below. Before we embark on this nutritional journey, a quick question for our audience. Where are you tuning in from today? I'll be reading and responding to as many comments as possible, so please share your experiences. Your story might just inspire someone else watching right now. Now, without further delay, let's begin with food number 5, because with every bite of the right food, you can reclaim your strength faster than you might imagine. Coming in at number 5, we have the humble yet mighty sweet potato, or kamote as it is known locally. This might come as a surprise to you, as sweet potatoes are not primarily known as a protein source. However, for centuries, kamote has been quietly working miracles for the muscles of elderly populations in the Philippines. A fascinating analysis by Harvard researchers who studied the diets of the world's strongest elderly individuals discovered that those who consumed sweet potatoes at least 4 times a week possessed significantly more fast-twitch muscle fibers in their legs compared to those who rarely ate them. This remarkable effect is attributed to beta-carotene, a compound that our bodies convert into vitamin A. This vitamin plays a crucial role in muscle cells, protecting their mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses, from oxidative damage, a process that accelerates with age. Think of it as rust-proofing for your cellular engines. But the benefits don't stop there. Sweet potatoes are also abundant in potassium, with a medium potato containing a substantial amount, which is vital for muscle contraction and preventing those agonizing nighttime leg cramps that plague so many older adults. The purple varieties, particularly the ubi kamat found in the Philippines, offer an added advantage with compounds called anthocyanins, which research suggests can boost muscle endurance by as much as 23%. However, the way you prepare your sweet potato can make a world of difference in unlocking its leg-strengthening benefits. Many people make the critical error of peeling their sweet potatoes, but the skin is where a significant portion of the fiber and chlorogenic acid resides. This acid helps regulate blood sugar, preventing insulin spikes that can, ironically, lead to muscle tissue breakdown. According to Japanese longevity experts, the optimal preparation method is to steam the entire sweet potato, skin on, for about 25 to 30 minutes until it's tender, but not mushy. This method preserves the maximum amount of nutrients and actually enhances the bioavailability of beta-carotene by up to 3% compared to boiling or microwaving. After steaming, allow it to cool slightly, and then consume it with a small amount of healthy fat, such as a teaspoon of olive oil or coconut oil. This is because beta-carotene is fat-soluble and requires fat for proper absorption by your body. Timing is also important. Consuming your sweet potato about 2 hours before your daily walk or any leg-focused activity provides sustained energy that directly fuels your muscle cells without causing blood sugar fluctuations. For optimal benefits, aim for one medium-sized sweet potato, about the size of your fist, at least 4 days a week. Try to vary between the orange and purple varieties to ensure you're getting the full spectrum of muscle protective compounds. You'll find many centenarians in Batanes and rural areas of the Philippines who eat sweet potatoes for breakfast, sometimes mashed with a bit of bagong isda, or bagong na hipon, which adds probiotics that further enhance nutrient absorption. The results speak for themselves. Elderly individuals following this practice often exhibit quadriceps strength comparable to individuals 30 years younger. But if sweet potato is the foundation, the next food on our list is akin to adding rocket fuel to your leg muscles. Before we move on, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out on the life-changing tips that are still to come. Coming in at number 4, we have sardines. Sardines are perhaps the most underrated leg-strengthening food on the planet, and the research behind them is simply mind-blowing. A groundbreaking study from the University of Barcelona followed 8 elderly participants for 5 years and discovered that those who consumed sardines just twice a week experienced 78% less muscle loss in their legs compared to those who avoided them. Sardines are absolutely loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which perform an incredible function within muscle cells that no other nutrient can replicate. These omega-3s literally integrate into the membranes of each muscle cell in your legs, making them more flexible and responsive to growth signals. A cellular upgrade from rigid plastic to flexible rubber. But here's what truly sets sardines apart for leg strength. They are one of the few foods that provide a complete package of vitamin E, calcium, and protein all in one. A single can of sardines with the bones contains about 35 to 50 milligrams of highly absorbable calcium, essential for muscle contraction, plus about 20 international units of vitamin E, a nutrient that a significant number of people over 60 are severely deficient in. This vitamin E deficiency is directly linked to weak legs and an increased risk of falls, with studies showing that correcting it can improve leg strength by up to 4% within just 3 months. The protein in sardines is unique because it contains all the essential amino acids in perfect proportions for muscle synthesis, including high levels of leucine, which acts as a molecular switch, signaling your muscles to grow. Now, most people completely mismanage their sardine consumption because they buy the wrong type or don't prepare them properly. The sardines you want are those packed in water or olive oil, not in soy oil or other inflammatory vegetable oils that can actually interfere with muscle recovery. Well caught. Sardines from cold waters, like those from the Pacific or our very own Philippine seas, are best because they have higher omega-3 levels. The absolute best way to consume sardines for leg strength is straight from the can, bones included, as those soft, edible bones are packed with calcium. If you're new to sardines, start by mashing them with a fork and mixing them with lemon juice or calamansi, which not only improves the taste, but also increases iron absorption by up to 4 times. Add them to salads with dark leafy greens like kangkong or peche, or mash them onto whole grain bread with sliced tomatoes. The key is to consume them at least twice a week, with each serving being about 3 to 4 ounces, or 1 standard can. For maximum muscle benefits, eat sardines within an hour after walking or engaging in any leg exercises, as this is when your muscles are most receptive to protein synthesis. Some of the strongest elderly individuals in the coastal towns of Batangas and Pangasinan consume sardines almost daily, often for lunch with tomatoes and vegetables, maintaining their ability to climb steep coastal paths well into their 70s. The cumulative effect is remarkable. After just 12 weeks of regular sardine consumption, studies show measurable increases in quadriceps strength and walking speed in individuals over 60. Now, if sardines help rebuild your muscles from the inside, the next food literally tells your muscles to stop breaking down with age. Coming in at number 3, we have black beans. The third most powerful food for maintaining strong legs well into your 90s is black beans, and the science behind why they work is absolutely fascinating. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging found that elderly people who ate black beans at least 5 times a week had leg muscles that appeared 10 to 15 years younger, biologically speaking, compared to those who rarely consumed them. Black beans boast an incredibly unique combination of nutrients that work together like a symphony to preserve and build leg muscle mass. Firstly, they are packed with plant-based protein, about 15 grams per cup. But it's not just any protein. Black beans contain specific amino acids like arginine and glutamine, which directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis while simultaneously reducing inflammation in muscle tissue. This dual action is like simultaneously building new muscle and protecting existing muscle. But here's what's truly special about black beans. They contain something called resistant starch, which feeds beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, particularly butyrate. This butyrate travels through your bloodstream to your leg muscles and literally signals to switch on genes that prevent muscle wasting. Japanese researchers discovered that elderly individuals with higher butyrate levels had 35% more muscle mass in their legs. Black beans are also rich in magnesium, about 120 milligrams per cup, and magnesium is absolutely crucial for muscle function because it helps your muscles relax after contraction. Without enough magnesium, your leg muscles remain partially contracted, leading to weakness, cramps, and that heavy leg feeling experienced by many older individuals. The folate in black beans, about 50 micrograms per cup, aids in building new muscle cells and repairing damaged ones, while iron ensures optimal oxygen delivery to working muscles. Now, the way most people prepare black beans often negates many of these muscle-building compounds, which is a tragedy. If you use canned beans, always rinse them thoroughly to remove about 4% of the sodium, but crucially, retain the liquid from home-cooked beans, as it contains valuable nutrients. The optimal preparation begins with soaking dried black beans overnight in water with a splash of vinegar or calamansi, which helps break down phytic acid that can block mineral absorption. After soaking, drain them and cook them in fresh water. Simmer them slowly for about an hour until they become creamy but still hold their shape. The timing of black bean consumption is critically important for leg strength. Eating them 4 to 5 hours before bedtime provides slow-releasing amino acids that help prevent muscle breakdown during sleep, a period when a significant amount of age-related muscle loss occurs. For maximum benefits, aim for half a cup of cooked black beans at least 5 days a week. Ideally, pair them with whole grains like brown rice or quinoa to create a complete protein, mimicking the muscle-building power of meat. Many of the strongest elderly individuals in the rural areas of Mindanao and the Visayas consume black beans with every single meal, often mashed and seasoned with ginger and garlic, which add anti-inflammatory compounds that further protect muscle tissue. The transformation can be dramatic. Studies show that adding black beans to your daily diet can increase leg strength by up to 25% in just 12 weeks, with participants reporting easier stair climbing and longer walking distances. Black beans may prevent muscle breakdown, but the next food actually reverses muscle aging at the cellular level. Coming in at number 2, we have the incredible egg, the second most powerful food for building unbreakable legs, even in your 90s, is the egg. And recent research has completely revolutionized our understanding of why eggs are so crucial for leg strength in older adults. A landmark study from the University of Illinois found that elderly people who consumed whole eggs daily had 57% more muscle protein synthesis in their legs compared to those who ate only egg whites or avoided eggs altogether. This discovery has shattered the old belief that egg whites are superior for muscle building. Whole eggs possess the highest quality protein on Earth, with a biological value of 100, meaning your body can utilize literally every single amino acid for muscle building. But here's what's truly extraordinary about eggs for leg strength. The yolk contains vitamin E, choline, and leucine in perfect proportions, which triggers something called the mTOR pathway. This pathway is essentially the master growth switch for your muscles. When you consume whole eggs, especially after using your legs, this mTOR activation is 3 times stronger compared to any other protein source. The choline in egg yolks, about 145 milligrams per egg, is absolutely critical for muscle contraction because it helps produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that tells your leg muscles when and how powerfully to contract. Without enough choline, your brain literally cannot communicate properly with your leg muscles, leading to weakness and poor coordination. Eggs also provide vitamin E, selenium, and phosphorus, all essential for energy production within muscle cells. The preparation method for eggs makes a massive difference in their muscle building power, and most people get it completely wrong. Soft-boiled or poached eggs with runny yolks preserve the most nutrients and make the protein most bioavailable for muscle synthesis. When you overcook eggs until the yolks are hard and chalky, you destroy many heat-sensitive vitamins and make the protein harder to digest. The optimal method is to bring water to a gentle simmer, add the eggs, and cook for exactly 6 to 7 minutes for soft boil perfection. If you prefer scrambled eggs, cook them low and slow in a little butter or olive oil, removing them from the heat while still slightly creamy. The timing of egg consumption is absolutely crucial for maximizing leg strength benefits. Eating 2 to 3 whole eggs within 30 minutes after your morning walk or leg activity creates an anabolic window where your muscles are primed to absorb nutrients and grow stronger. This post-activity egg consumption can increase muscle protein synthesis by up to 80% compared to eating eggs at random times. For those concerned about cholesterol, recent research involving 500,000 people found that eating up to 1 egg daily actually improved cardiovascular health in older adults, completely debunking the cholesterol myth. The key is to eat whole eggs, not just the whites, because the nutrients in the yolk actually help your body process cholesterol properly. Aim for at least 1 to 2 whole eggs daily, and up to 3 if you are actively trying to build leg strength. Many of the strongest elderly athletes consume eggs twice daily, often having them soft-boiled for breakfast, and then again in a vegetable omelet with eggplant for dinner. The results are undeniable. Elderly individuals who consume whole eggs daily can maintain leg strength equivalent to individuals 20 years younger, with studies showing improvements in walking speed, balance, and stair climbing ability within just 6 months. Eggs are perhaps the perfect muscle food, but the #1 food on this list has something so powerful that it can literally make your muscles decades younger. And finally, at #1, the most powerful food for maintaining incredibly strong legs, even in your 90s, is well-caught salmon. The research behind it is so compelling that some scientists are calling it the closest thing to a fountain of youth for your muscles. A revolutionary study from the Washington University School of Medicine found that older adults who ate wild salmon just 3 times a week experienced muscle growth typically seen in individuals 30 years younger, with their leg strength increasing by an astounding 68% in just 12 weeks. Wild salmon possesses something absolutely unique called astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives salmon its pink color and performs miraculous feats within your muscle cells that no other food can replicate. This astaxanthin penetrates deep into your muscle mitochondria, protecting them from oxidative damage that normally causes muscles to weaken with age. Think of it as installing a protective force field around your cellular power plants. But what truly makes wild salmon the ultimate leg-strengthening food is its perfect storm of muscle-building nutrients all in one package. You get 22 grams of complete protein per 3-ounce serving, massive doses of omega-3 fatty acids that reduce muscle inflammation, a rare form of vitamin E, and high levels of creatine, which directly fuels muscle contractions. The specific omega-3s in wild salmon, EPA and DHA, integrate directly into your muscle cell membranes, making them more responsive to growth signals and more resistant to breakdown. Studies show that omega-3 levels in wild salmon are up to 4 times higher compared to farmed salmon, making wild-caught absolutely essential. The vitamin E in wild salmon is particularly special because it comes in a form that your body naturally produces from sunlight, and just one serving provides over 100% of your daily needs. This vitamin E works synergistically with protein to activate muscle stem cells, literally helping you grow new muscle tissue even in your 80s and 90s. The preparation of wild salmon is absolutely critical for maximizing its leg strengthening benefits, and one method stands out above all others. The optimal way to cook it is skin on, pan-seared, or baked at a medium-low temperature of around 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes until it's just cooked through but still moist and flakes easily. Overcooking destroys the delicate omega-3s and can reduce protein digestibility by up to 40%. Season it simply with calamansi, herbs, and a little sea salt, which aids in muscle hydration. The skin is incredibly important. It contains the highest concentration of omega-3s and should always be eaten if possible. For maximum muscle benefits, consume wild salmon within 2 hours after any leg activity or exercise, as this timing optimizes protein synthesis and reduces inflammation from exercise. Portion size is also important. Aim for 4 to 6 ounces per serving, which provides about 34 to 45.5 grams of protein, the perfect amount for maximizing muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Eat wild salmon at least 3 times a week, ideally on non-consecutive days, to maintain steady levels of omega-3s in your muscle tissue. Many of the strongest elderly individuals in the coastal provinces of the Philippines, such as Palawan and Zambales, consume wild salmon or local fish like maya-maya and lapu-lapu almost daily during fishing season, often grilling it with extra calamansi for year-round consumption. Some even eat fish for breakfast, paired with eggs for the ultimate muscle-building meal. The transformation from regular wild salmon consumption is remarkable. Studies show increased muscle mass, improved walking speed, better balance, reduced inflammation, and even enhanced cognitive function that aids in movement coordination. After just 12 weeks of eating wild salmon 3 times a week, study participants report feeling like their legs are decades younger, with many able to resume activities they hadn't done for years, such as hiking, dancing, or playing on the floor. The path to maintaining powerful legs well into your 90s is not found in a pill or a pharmacy, but right in your kitchen, with these 5 incredible foods that work together to preserve, protect, and even rebuild your leg muscles at any age. Start by incorporating these foods gradually. Begin with just 1 or 2 and build up to include all 5 in your weekly routine. And remember, consistency is far more important than perfection. Your legs have carried you through decades of life, and with these scientifically proven foods, they will continue to carry you strongly through many more adventures to come. If this video has opened your eyes to the power of food in maintaining strength as you age, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our science-backed health content. Thank you for watching.